What's up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood GM, your host, Coach Key, and welcome back to Legends and Dice Cafe, where we learn about tabletop RPGs from old school to modern and do lots and lots of solo gameplay. Back with my weekly video like I do on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today's video is Patreon's choice, and they picked the topic for those who are new to playing solo or don't even know where to get started at with playing a solo RPG. I'm going to give you a few tips games wise on where I think would be a great start for someone who is new to the hobby, as well as someone who is just new to playing solo games in general. So again, this is just going to be from my experience, and I'm still learning along the way. So don't forget to make sure you hit that thumbs up button so YouTube will push it out to more and more people. And if you'd like to further support the channel, hop on over to Patreon and subscribe to Legends and Dice Cafe. If you're interested in joining a game with me, check me out on Start Playing Games. The link will be in the description. I'm also starting a Discord community. I have a private one and I have a public one. Everything is still in the beginning stages. I'm going to post the public Discord link in the description. So if you're interested in coming and chatting with me, then definitely join the Discord. Without further ado, let's hop into the video. Let's get it. So if you are new to solo RPGs, welcome to the hobby. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to learn so many different things. You're going to actually learn things that you're going to be able to take from the game world and incorporate them into real life skills. Like I said, I'm just going to give you a few games to start with where I think would be a great starting point and leveling up. I'll show you in a sec. So the first thing that I would definitely start with is Choose Your Own Adventure. These are great books to get you started. So, for instance, Fabled Lands. This book right here has a bunch of different series where you can continue forward with your adventure and explore more of this particular world. Now, these books are super cool because they have everything inside of it you need to create your character. They have your rules and then your adventure that you're going to go on. And this is super simple. It's very simple to create a character in any one of these books. And these are just a few of the ones that I have, which are pretty cool. And the system is super easy. All you do is you make a decision and then you turn to the page. For instance, north, south, or west. These are the directions that you can go in. You make a choice and then you turn to that section. Boom, and then there you go. And you continue forward doing just that, which is super easy. So again, Choose Your Own Adventure style books. These are fantastic. There's so many different ones that you can jump into. Once you've gotten your tiny toes wet with these, the next step I would go is to a book like Four Against Darkness. Now check this out. The core rules in a lot of the books that come, because you can go on so many different adventures with Four Against Darkness. And it all runs on the same mechanics like Four Against Darkness. You draw your map, and then you go through rolling on different tables to see what it is that you come upon, what it is that you encounter, whether it's a bad guy. And even though at its core it is a dungeon crawl, but it dropped these two things right here. One of the books are your tables, and the other one is the rules. You get an opportunity to explore cities, talk to NPCs, you can have bank accounts, you can get married. It definitely adds that missing RPG element if you are looking for an RPG and not just a dungeon crawl. So these are fantastic. Like I said, it comes with so many different things. It even has tons of supplements where you can have more options for your different classes. Four Against Darkness takes your level. The core book takes your characters to level 4. And then you've got the next step up, 5 to 9. It comes with extra things, extra goodies, and extra flavors for your character. And then you have levels 10 through 19 as well. And this takes it to a whole nother level. So Four Against Darkness, like I said, it's a fantastic for learning how to play a solo game. In this one, you do the same thing. This one, you draw your different tiles. Right here, you would be drawing your different dungeon rooms. I'll show you that in one sec. But here you draw your different town tiles, and then you explore. Each of these letters mean specific things that you're going to run into and encounter and stuff. So this definitely turns Four Against Darkness into an RPG, which is a great start. The rules and combat are super easy in Four Against Darkness. And like I said, it comes with a lot of different other adventures that you can take your PCs on. You've got right here where you can explore the ruins. You've got an adventure exploring the forest, woodland adventures. Enchanted Meadow adventures. So again, four against darkness. You can play it just as a dungeon crawl. And if you want to add that RPG element to it, Treacheries of the Troublesome Towns is a great way to go. Okay? And you do need both of these books. Like I said, one is the rules, and then the other one has all your tables inside of it. Like I said, I was going to show you in Four Against Darkness. So you will roll to see what type of entrance, to see what your entrance room is, and then you would roll to see what each individual room that you come to. So you get a 23. Boom. Next thing you're going to do is, then you're going to roll on the table for your room contents. So you can get, treasure found, treasure protected by a trap, special events, has a special events table, of course, special features, has a lot of different tables in here, so it's definitely really cool and worth checking out. And the author has other books as well. Four Against the Great Old Ones. It's an investigation game, which is a standalone game, meaning it has everything inside of this book right here that you need to play the game. And then you've got Four Against Mars, retro sci-fi pen and paper adventure, Alone Against Fear. And again, all of these are standalone games, okay? And then the next step I would go to is picking out your favorite rule system. I would suggest a light rule system. So the options and suggestions that I would give you is our Knave 2nd edition. It has some really great tables inside of it, and it's also a very light rule system, so it would be easy for you to get started. Another light rule system is Cairn. This is 2nd edition. And then we also have 1st edition as well, a little difference in the thickness. So you can use either or to get started on your solo journey. Again, a nice light rule system. You've got White Box, and then there's one more I would suggest. Mouse Ritter. This is a really, really cool game. I like all of these. These are great games to start your solo journey with, and not overwhelming at all. But you can pick any system that you want. I've ran D&D 5th edition solo. I've ran Dragonbane, and then you can find some type of GM emulator. Oracle, for instance, Mythic Game Master emulator. This thing I've never used this. I make my own tables, which is another thing that I was going to suggest, and I learned how to do that from playing Four Against Darkness and other games similar to Four Against Darkness with having those random tables to roll on. There are plenty of tables in Oracle books for your solo journey, and this is just one of them that I've run into and I've been curious about checking out. So if I do, I'll definitely do a review. And then of course the next thing is I create my own tables. I create my tables for monsters, treasures, different things that I would like to see or run into, different types of encounters. I have plenty of videos where I'm doing session preps for my solo adventures and actual playthroughs as well. Oftentimes, these are also solo books right here. They have their own systems. They are standalone systems. They're each standalone systems. This one was about $10 and this one was about $6. And I use them for inspiration. They have a lot of different tables when it comes to themes, settings. For instance, this one is one of my favorites. This has themes that you can pick from, setting information, settlement names, regions, locations, mystical locations. Okay, this has a lot of different tables that you can use. This also has a lot of great tables as well. So if you're looking for a little bit more extra inspiration, these are great books. And I've recently went on looking for some more loner books, and I've actually found some. So I'm going to check them out and then I will share them with you. But you can find any type of books where you can get oracles in a mixture of different tables. You probably have some already if you play tabletop RPGs. I use Xanathar's Guide to Everything for different types of encounters. And this wouldn't be a video without me mentioning one of my favorite games to play solo is Dragonbane. Okay, Dragonbane comes with a solo adventure inside of it, and not only does it come with a solo adventure inside of it, it comes with some really cool tables that if you watch some of my other videos, I love to use in a lot of my other solo games for different inspiration. So you've got a fortune chart, your yes or no, the number, say for instance, the number of monsters that you encounter or NPCs, reaction, and this is an awesome way to start an adventure as well. Inspiration table, you can roll on the action, attribute, or thing, find a damaged device. It's got some cool exploration tables so you can flesh out the different areas and contents, environment, oddity, danger. Dragonbane Also, a fantastic solo game for older and new players, I might add. And I've got one more mention, and this one I'm currently playing with my spouse. We're doing a session one next Friday. And check out the channel for our couples game night playlist, I'm pretty sure. It is Mrs. Coach set that up. It is our session zero, our character creation, and our campaign prep. So definitely check that out. And that's going to be for 5 parsecs from home. This is a solo adventure wargaming. It's a pretty cool, so far it's been pretty easy to follow along. Character creation has been super simple. Campaign prep has been super simple. So now we're going to go into session one, but that's going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the video. I hope that it was helpful. Again, this is just from my experience, along my solo RPG journey that I'm sharing with you. So if you've got some tips and some tricks, definitely leave it in a comment. As always, don't forget to make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you comment and make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of the cool content that I post on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you guys have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your Friday and an awesome rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys back here same time with Mrs. Coach next weekend at 5 on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's it. Peace.